All playing it cool is doing is disconnecting you further from the person you're trying to get closer to.
Don't be scared to scare away the wrong people. Playing it cool is exact same as using a crazy filter on your dating profile photos. The other person's still going to see you without a filter on in person. Like, do you really need to have that filter just to lure someone in and then eventually the true self comes out?
Julie Krafchick and Yue Xu are co-hosts of the popular Dateable podcast, where they share advice on tips and love and relationships.
They have a new book, How to Be Dateable, the essential guide to finding your person and falling in love. Good morning.
Good morning.
So
Thank you for having us.
What is the validation trap?
Oh, we're getting right to it. The validation trap is that people take dating so personally that we hang our self-worth on other people's opinions of us, trying to win them over, when ultimately dating's about finding the right person for you, not trying to win a pageant.
You also say there's 3 worst dates that you can have, and I love these. You put them in these categories. Talk about those.
Yes, the date review is when it feels like you're on a job interview, peppering your date with questions. No one wants to be on that. The next one is the solo act, when it feels like more of a performance and you're doing all the talking, trying to entertain, but not actually connecting, or the person on the date is doing that to you. And then last but not least is the therapy session, where you can guess this one. It feels like a therapy session. Someone is trauma dumping, getting ultra vulnerable, but in a way, again, that's leading to less connection.
What is relationship chicken?
Relationship chicken is people do the exact opposite in dating as they would do in a relationship, all trying to protect themselves. They don't want to be the one to show their cards first or to tell someone their feelings. Yet, what do we do in a relationship? We become vulnerable and we do show the other person interest. So we're doing everything opposite of a relationship.
Okay, so then you have a couple of tests, too. You say there's the Sunday test, and then you also have some tips on how to know when things aren't working.
Yes, the Sunday test. We put so much emphasis on evaluating dates through that hour over cocktails to see if we had fun. But in our opinion, the ultimate test is, can you do nothing with someone on a Sunday and still have a great time in their presence?
And how long is too long before that you should expect to be engaged or move to the next step?
We love this question. There is no timeline that's overarching for everyone because dating and relationships is so unique. So for that question, we always tell people what feels good for you, what feels authentic to you and your partner. And ultimately, that's a discussion between you two.
All right, but what do we think about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift? It's 2 years now, right? I mean, she's
Time to lock it down.
I mean, come on, what is he waiting for? I mean, maybe they're engaged already. We don't know. But it's what's the deadline? Is it too long?
Absolutely not. Yeah, I think ultimately it's up to the couple, and sometimes the best foundations are laid with more time. So they're probably working through communication skills and all the stuff that you ultimately need to have a sustainable relationship. So I say keep on the time that they're going, as long as they're talking and both of them are on the same page.
All right, so wait a minute. Let's say we have a producer named Brian, and let's say that he's about 40 years old. And let's say he's been dating a woman for a couple of years. Would you say at that point, maybe he's just not that into her?
Oh, wow, right there. Okay, so here's the question though. Is marriage the ultimate goal for Brian? Well, we don't know, right? And is marriage the ultimate goal for the two of them? We tend to think about dating and relationships as these achieving milestones sort of journey. But what if they're so happy in the way their relationship is unfolding that maybe marriage is not that ultimate sign of success? The longevity of a relationship doesn't determine the success of a relationship.
But there's men think of these things differently as women. As women get older, you want to have kids eventually. So do your expectations change, and do you express that? I mean,
Absolutely, you express it. I think that's the key, is if you're having these conversations, you both know where you stand. And ultimately, you need to meet in the middle and find a timeline that works for both of you, because we're not going to deny the biological clock. That is a real thing. And if ultimately you want to have children and take that next step, your partner, first of all, deserves to know that, but you also deserve to state your needs.
Yeah. Do you think women are hesitant to press that button because they feel like they're going to drive the guy away? But, at some point, it's better to know than not know.
We're seeing a shift. That used to be the case. People were so scared to scare people away. But now we're putting ourselves at the forefront, which is what our book is all about. You are in the driver's seat of your love life. So if you lead with your needs, you're going to get what is authentically meant for you. So we're seeing the narrative change even in movies and TV shows. Women are no longer afraid. We're starting to not be afraid to scare away the wrong people.
In this day and
We
age,
say scare them away.
is the best way to meet people still on, the apps?
It is one way. Personally, we've seen a lot of success stories, including my own. I met my partner on an app. And, we don't think it needs to be an either or. Be on the apps, be in real life. We don't think that people need to shut themselves out from humanity to be on apps. There's a resurgence of IRL connections and ways to meet.
That's in real life, Larry.
All right.
In real life after the pandemic. So we're all for bringing back matchmaking and speed dating and some of the things that Gen Z is doing that may sound archaic to all of us, but we're for any way you can meet your person.
Well, good. We'll get your personal phone numbers and we'll put them on our website so that people can reach out to you guys.
Yeah.
We're here for it.
All right. The book is How to Be Dateable, The Essential Guide to Finding Your Person and Falling in Love. Check them out on their site, Instagram. They'll also have that podcast, Dateable. Thanks, ladies.
Thanks, Larry, Robin.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.